JoedaFlamin here, coach of your Atlanta Talonflames, and ladies and gentlemen, we are back for week 3 of the IBA, ladies and gentlemen. We are on a win streak right now. I mean, albeit it's a one-game win streak. It was a good win against Monkferno and his Houston Haxorus, one of the better teams in Draft League. I will just say that straight up. It was a hell of a game through and through. And we're not leaving the state of Texas, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Atlanta, we just got our revenge on Houston for that game. I'll just say that straight up. But we are going up against SirJorgeDeGreat and his Ant Eggys in week number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the last time we battled Jorge, it was in the YCO. You guys probably remember that. It's on the channel already. I'll probably have it in the description or the iCard, and if I don't, just let me know in the comments below what an idiot I am. But going on Jorge, I mean, I know how good of a battler he is. I mean, he's got a really impressive team too. Like, if we look at it right here, he's got Celesteela, Kama-O, Non-Clangorous Soul. In all fairness, I used that move once before. I really don't get the problem with it. You're losing 33% to gain an Omni boost, and if you get the Omni boost, like, I think Clangorous Soul does Throat Spray too, I might be wrong, but, I mean, really, you're wasting a move on a base 85 mon, so I can kind of understand why people don't really like it. At least that's my own mindset. He's got Silvally, which, in all fairness, he could do anything. He could go Fairy, Fairy, Fairy. He could go Fire, Fire, Fire. Not Fire. I mean, he could go Grass. Not really Grass. Well, Grass, Grass, Grass. He could go Rock, 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 Rock. He could go Fighting, Fighting, Fighting. He could go anything on Silvally, really. He does got the Hail Core that you guys have seen us use in recent weeks to better effectiveness. I want to thank Kite for that. At least, if I remember correctly, it is Kite, right? Let me just check Discord real quick. Yeah, Kite. I want to thank him personally for that, because he has been helping me out with prep for the SPC, and he's just been phenomenal. I mean, we got a 3-game win streak over there. We just ended the undefeated streak of the only man in that league who has yet to be defeated. Now it is. And it's all thanks to him. He's got Amoonguss. In all fairness, I really don't see Amoonguss coming, because Jirachi is super effective, Weavile is super effective, Gengar can get super effective, Salamence can be super effective, Buzzwole can be super effective. I think Diancie does get a couple psychic moves. And then Rapidat. Incineroar, I mean, it could come as probably like a Pivot Mon. I feel like if he brings Pivot Mons, it's going to be Incin and Swampert probably for like Flip Turn. And ironically enough, now that move is both legitimate and real, because you got U-Turn and Flip Turn. So Flip Turn. There's the combo. Regieleki, I mean, he could probably bring that. I don't honestly see why, because there's nothing on my team that is truthfully weak to anything Regieleki can get. Arcto only comes if Ninetales comes. Garbodor, I could probably see Garbodor coming. Shuckle, the only reason a Shuckle comes is web support. Webs, rocks, toxic, encore. That's it. That is, without a shadow of a doubt, what a Shuckle is going to do. And then Persian, I don't see... Honestly, the bottom 4 Mons, I don't see him bringing whatsoever. And of those bottom 4, one has to be coming if Ninetales is coming. So, I honestly don't know what I'm going to be expecting, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, like I said, I know how strong Jorge is. I know how strong he is. I know how much of a challenge he is. So, to be able to battle him is going to be impressive. But let me show you guys the team that we are bringing this week, and I will zoom in so you guys can see. First up, we've got Melbourne, the Rotom, Will-O-Wisp, Thunderbolt, Defog, and Hex. I'm This is going to be probably something that people are going to look at me like I'm an imbecile on. But I'm running a careful nature with 24 special attack. And in all fairness, I wanted to have Rotom as a sort of a mixed wall, in a sense, or naturally a defogger with Willow, Hex, and Thunderbolt. I didn't want to have Volt Switch this week, and in all fairness, now that I'm looking at it, and I'm sure people are going to put it in the comments below, hey Joe, you're an idiot, why did you put a careful nature instead of a calm nature? And in all fairness, I will take that. But it's got the Rocky Helmet in case of any like late chip that I want to do. But the Willow Hex combo, I've ran it in the SSBA with the regular Rotom, because granted it gets stab on that. But I feel like it'll work well on his Mons. I mean, I could have gone Thunder Wave, try to cripple some of his Mons, but Willow at least goes throughout his team, because as you can tell, the only one that can't be burned is Incineroar. And also ironic, but Swampert and Regieleki can't be paralyzed, so it's like, it's a choice of which one I wanted to do. And if I want to go Toxic, Celesteela can't be poisoned, and neither can Amoonguss or Garbodor. Excuse me. Next up, making a return this week is D-Ray's rival, the Salamence. Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Dual Wing Beat, Fire Fang, Heavy Duty Boots, Max Attack, a little bit of bulk on the physical side with some HP, a little bit of special defense and some speed, just so that way it can try to outspeed after a Dragon Dance. Earthquake hits his Mon super effective. Dual Wing Beat hits his Mon super effective. Fire Fang, legitimately just there for the Celesteela. It is legitimately just there for the Celesteela, because that thing I feel like is going to be a problem. I really feel like it's going to be a problem. But I figured let me get Fire Fang on there just for a little bit of extra coverage. Next up is Wishfully. This is a new type of Jirachi that I'm running this week with a weakness policy. 40 in HP, 124 attack, 132 in special attack, 96 defense, 116 in speed with a rash nature. Energy Ball, Zen Headbutt, Iron Head, Drain Punch. It's straight coverage. Weakness policy is if I can bait a knockoff or bait a Flare Blitz on the Incineroar and just go to town with this Mon. Even though a knockoff into a Flare Blitz will most likely knock me out. But Drain Punch will have, I think I calculated just enough to where at +1, it'll knock it out even after the negative, because it'll be negative priority. You get the Drain Punch, so you get like 20%. He does knock off. I go to +1. Then I heal up with Drain Punch. And I think I have just enough to survive. Next up is Mazaria, the Gengar, running a Choice Scarf. Psychic, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Thunderbolt. Giga Drain's there for the Swampert. Psychic is there for the Kama-O and the Amoonguss. Sludge Bomb is there for Stab, and Thunderbolt is mainly there for the Celesteela. 84 in HP, 252 in special attack, 4 in special defense, and 168 in speed with Timid Nature. This thing outspeeds just about everything on his team. So it'll be imperative that we keep Gengar around in case of late game. Next up is a new type of Diancie I wanted to try, Crystal Diamond. Power Herb, good HP, 40 in defense with a bold nature, 92 in special attack, and 164 in special defense. Power Herb, Meteor Beam combo, Mystical Fire, Rock Polish, and Draining Kiss. I mean, Rock Polish is there if I want to get to +2. Mystical Fire is there for coverage. Draining Kiss and Meteor Beam are stab moves. Meteor Beam will do a lot of damage on just about any Mon he has, including Celesteela, where at +1 after the Meteor Beam Power Herb, it'll do about 60%. And then it'll take out Ninetales. It could take out Incineroar. It could take out Arcto. It could take out Shuckle. It could take out just about anything he has. And then Draining Kiss, naturally, for the Kama-O. And then making its debut this week is Blastoise, the Rapidash. I'll be honest, I wanted to name it Seabiscuit. I wanted to name it Secretariat. But in all fairness, I just didn't want to just go with a traditional horse Pokemon name. So I decided to go with something a little funny. I mean, Rapidash, it's fast, so race, blast, I mean, you know, it explodes and everything. Flare Blitz, Play Rough, Morning Sun, and High Horsepower. Play Rough is there for the Kamo-O. Flare Blitz does massive damage on the Celesteela. Morning Sun and Leftovers for some recovery, and High Horsepower for coverage. With 220 in speed, 252 in attack, and 36 in HP. And in all fairness, I'm hoping that this team does enough to earn us the win, ladies and gentlemen. So, without further ado, let's get connected to the battle. Alright guys, we are back for round 3 of connecting for this battle, ladies and gentlemen. We have been trying to connect with Jorge, but in all fairness, we did have one battle, the first recording that went like 7 turns, and we have to at least get that to happen. And if it doesn't, then we're just going to keep restarting until we get it back. So we're gonna go from there, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so he leads with the Swampert, and we just click Energy Ball. Okay, it survived. Alright, exactly what we needed. And he gets a Lefty's recovery. Now we switch into Rotom. And we'll take the... Oh. Okay, so we just click Thunderbolt here. Yeah, it's about the amount of damage that we got. Alright, so we got... Alright, he gets the Leech Seed. We're gonna click Willow. And hopefully the Hex works. Jesus, it does nothing to this thing. Alright, so we're gonna defog here. We're gonna try to get rid of these. We gotta get rid of the rocks. Now he's gonna be just under full health, it looks like. Alright. We're gonna defog. It is imperative that we defog. Alright, he withdraws into Muddy. Okay, the Swampert. Which makes sense why he would do this. Because now I think Toxic kills us. I could be wrong. Ooh, we survived. Okay. Does virtually nothing. I mean, no matter what happens, Rotom is going to go down. I think I'd just go for the Willow here. Ah, he withdrew. Did he go into Bamboozle? SirScale. Ooh, the combo. Okay. Okay, well, Celesteela will pick up an indirect kill there because Rotom did go down there. Oh. All these hotkeys make it very troubling sometimes. I can't go into you right now. Could go into you. And just go for a play rough. If he switches, he switches. Great. Ah, missed. Resto Chesto? No. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if he switch. No, he doesn't switch. It's a bulky combo with the Rocky Helmet. Ah, and I rolled rest. So now the question is, do I play rough again? And I think I do. I withdrew into what, Ensign? Ray Mysperio. That's actually a good nickname for this thing. I love it. I love that nickname. That is a fire nickname. No pun intended. I really think I could go into you freely. Let me just think real quick. Yeah, I probably could go into you freely. Unless he goes Parting Shot. So I'm gonna high horsepower. Let's see. Alright, he just knocks off. Okay. Let's Morning Sun. And he goes into U-turn, which is fine. . 'Cause Tesla Coil. That is Reggie. I'm going to assume that no matter what I do, you go down. But I'm at least going to... I'm going to Morning Sun again. See what he does. T-Bolts. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a crit. That is unfortunate. I technically can go into you for free. And get off of a Meteor Beam. Ah, Para! The Para hurts! Alright, well, Regieleki goes down at least. Muddy, that's a part. Now that I'm paralyzed... I mean, I could just Draining Kiss, see what happens. If he's got Flip Turn, he's got Flip Turn. If he's got Earthquake, he's got Earthquake. The Para hurts. The Para definitely hurts. Flip Turns. Probably goes into Bamboozled here. Makes perfect sense. I'm gonna click Mystical Fire here. If he knocks me out, he knocks me out. Oh, Leech Seeds, okay. I might have a shot here. I might have a little bit of a shot. Mystical Fire at +1 does virtually nothing. How much do I go down to? 12? I mean, he's gonna protect. It just feels like he's gonna protect. And then let Diancie go down. Which in all fairness, I think is fine with me. Yep, the protect. Second indirect kill. Oh, I was paralyzed anyway. Alright. Now the question is, if he goes into Swampert here, That's the real question. And I think he does. But I'm still going to Thunderbolt. Okay. Alright, so his plan is just to stall me out with the Celesteela, which in all fairness is very smart. This thing has got to be like special defense up the wazoo. And in all fairness, that's where I now make the switch into Salamence. I withdrew into Muddy, Swampert. I am fine with that. Well, I'm kind of fine with that. Swampert, Salamence. Then we just go for a dual wing beat here and hope for the best. Perfect. Perfect. Swampert goes down. Salamence gets KO. Alright. Then we just go for an Earthquake here. Ah, smart. Bravo, Jorge. Bravo. So let's see how much Fire Fang does. Yes! Salamence! Woohoo! Thank you, Salamence. You are very good, very helpful. Trains Genda. What? Savali Dark. Okay. I'm gonna go for a Dragon Dance here. Also, I'm just now seeing it's 3-3. Ooh, this thing can have Ice Beam though. Flame Charge. It's faster than me. Okay, interesting. But the flame charge is interesting. I'm just going to go for a dual wing beat here. He's got Ice Beam, he's got Ice... Oh, he's got Dragon Claw. Okay. Okay. Boom! So volley down. Whew, getting through that Celesteela might have just saved my bacon. Alright, so let me just check info for +2. Let me just Earthquake. He withdraws into Kama-O. He is sacking the Kama-O to get him down to the +1. I don't think it matters. Is it +1? 1 earthquake later. And that is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Your Atlanta Talonflames earned their second win. We have a win streak, a 3-0 win over Sir Jorge and the San Ant Eggys. And my God, that was a lot more intense than I thought it was going to be. Now, I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm saying it legitimately as Jorge is a hell of a competitor, ladies and gentlemen. He is just that damn good. So to break that stupid Ultra Beast, which ironically is a Steel type, which I like, to get through it is just insane. So, honestly, GG's to Jorge. I mean, we had a bunch of disconnects and reconnects to get the game set up, and me and my own stupidity with my hotkey to mess up the recording button so you guys can't see all of the mess ups and the restarts and all that stuff. I need to get a stream deck for that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to try to get Jorge on a call. We're going to discuss the game if possible. And thank you guys so much. Flame out.